Ugh. So I died. Went to heaven. Ugh. So I died and went to heaven. That sucked. I went to a brainwashing room. That sucked. Oh, there's got to be a way out of here. There's got to be a way out of this freaking game. um. We gotta think about this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Oh
decided
god,
to go to the meeting
computer
room.
screen.
Perhaps
Oh,
he had simply
this
missed a
glitch.
memo.
Look, I can't stand looking at this. I mean, I know this is
No
all
matter
just a
how hard
simulation to
Stanley
just
looked,
brainwash me
he
to
couldn't
be the
find a
Stanley
trace of
guy,
his
but
co-workers.
I can't stand looking at this. That, like, you just gotta restart your computer if you see stuff like this. I've seen this more than enough times. And what does this mug say? I like working? I can't read the rest of it. Okay, yeah, I still need to get out of here. Because clearly, this guy just has a love for Stanley or something. Like, maybe Stanley was his son, or like he really had feelings for Stanley. Stanley left him. And he's just trying to, like, recreate him.
When
As,
Stanley
like,
came
someone he
to a
can
set
control.
of two
Like,
open
maybe
doors,
this
he
narrator
entered the
is,
door on his
like,
left.
narcissistic.
This was
or
not the
something.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, repeat the same crap.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
All right.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is clearly a brainwashing experiment, because he's only programmed a finite set of lines.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's amazing he got this far. I mean, I was like, this is definitely dedication to have this many programmed lines for
Look,
and this many
Stanley,
programmed
I think perhaps
situations.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah, look, I'm not
sure
going to listen to you,
really
so I don't know why you're talking to me.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Yeah, he's just
going
gonna
to
keep.
fact
Well,
is that the story
actually,
has
why
been
am I
about
talking to a
nothing but
recording?
you all this time.
It's probably
There's
just
someone
if I trigger this spot, then play this recording.
Really? I was in the middle of
see?
something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
It was probably
Are you that
programmed to be
convinced
like,
that I want
really?
something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this,
So,
but I really do
wonder how
want to
far
help
this guy-
you, to
this
show
guy's
you
gone.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I
Give
wonder
me a
how far
chance.
this guy has gone to program in terms of programming. If it would be amazing if he programmed something for every contingency. Like that
Now
would take
listen carefully,
dedication.
this is important.
All right, we've did
Stanley
the red door,
walked through the red door.
and I played the stupid game. Oh, well, don't want to get trapped.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Let's just run in
Stanley walked through the red door.
here. And
I still don't think we're communicating
dang,
properly.
he's fast at it.
Stanley, all
fast
right,
at
fine,
warping
go
me
ahead,
back.
Stanley. You want to know so badly
So maybe
what's out
my
there? You
physical
want to
body's
find
not
out
even
what
here.
lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh, wow.
Broken
Look at
rooms,
the other...
exposed developer textures.
Oh,
Is this
I
what you
assume that
wanted?
that's another
Was
person
it
you're
worth
trying to
ruining
brainwash.
the
Like, that's
entire
another
story I'd
possibility.
written out specifically for you?
Or maybe you just do
You
this
must
one
think
at
I
a
put a lot
time.
of time into that because I did. And in the end, it was all for
No,
nothing.
you
because
clearly
this is
didn't
what
put
you
enough
wanted to
time
see.
into this.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
You know, I'm
Go
starting
ahead,
to think
Stanley.
that
Take it for a
maybe
spin.
you just like Stanley dished
Okay,
your
I'm
game
going to
and
stop
you
you
try.
there. Now,
And
Tell
you're just
me
trying
about
to
your
brainwash
experience
everybody
with this
that
new
talked
version.
badly about your
Would
game.
you say that the game benefited
I
from
clicked
allowing
one
you
last
more
time,
choices?
so what?
Feel free to
Let's
be
see if
honest.
you say something
I'm
different
looking for
from
some real
5.
critical feedback here.
Like, you complained about the 1.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know
Nope,
the
you don't
game
have
needed
anything to say about a
third
5.
door?
But,
Well,
wow.
it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from,
Actually,
except that
no.
I felt it in my soul.
Whoever
You can't teach
programmed
that,
whoever
Stanley.
programmed
Don't
this
even
has a
try.
streak of narcissism in
Here,
them.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Show me the leaderboards that I don't care for. The leaderboards of all the brainwashed people who dissed your game.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest
I don't
answers,
care for
please.
leaderboards, man.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now
Leaderboards
would be
are
a
pointless.
lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind
And
taking
oh
a look
look,
at it,
you
would
managed
you?
to warp me from over there
Let me
to over
boot it up.
here.
In this game,
Oh,
the baby
it's
crawls
this
left
crap again.
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire,
You know what?
you fail.
I'm just gonna
It's
sit
a
over
very
here.
meaningful game. All about the
gonna
desperation
sit over
and
here
tedium of
and,
endlessly
I'm just gonna
confronting the
pull up my
demands
phone.
of family life. I
Yeah,
think
go
the
ahead,
art
explain your
world
game.
will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Just go ahead
so
and
why
explain
don't
the
you give
game.
it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm just gonna pull up something to watch.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
see if there's
I can't
anything
think
worth
of a
watching.
single thing that might improve the experience for you. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your
I
input was
gotta wait on these
extremely
ads.
valuable. Oh, hey, since
Oh,
my
you're
game was so
done.
awful,
Yeah,
why
it
don't we
took
play
too
someone
long.
else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
Yeah, why don't we play a different game? You got Tekken?
Yes.
Tekken?
This
Got Under
seems
Night?
like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
I've heard, like, oh.
Well, Stanley, is this any
Oh.
better? At last, the one thing
No,
you've always
not
desired.
really.
A game I had
Look.
absolutely nothing to do with.
I'm
But is it
not
enough?
really a
Tell me that,
Fortnite
Stanley.
fan,
Would it ever
if I'm
be
being
enough?
honest. Or,
Well, I'll
wait,
say
no,
this.
excuse me, this
I'm
isn't
done making
Fortnite.
things
I'm
for
not
you.
really a Minecraft
From now on,
fan.
I will only create to
Can't believe I
fulfill a
said
greater
Fortnite.
artistic
Ugh,
purpose.
been here too long.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a
Oh,
house.
yeah. Watch you build a house. All right.
This will go here. No, here.
I'm not
And then-
really a Minecraft guy.
Let's see, what does it need?
People try to get me to play
Yes, of
Minecraft
course,
before,
and just to
said
finish
that
it
if I
all off,
do, I'll get a
yes,
ton of views and
it's
comments,
complete.
and I'm just not
I made
for
this,
it.
Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and
Yeah,
feel ashamed
and
at your
I'll
own
just have to say this right
inadequacy.
now.
Ah,
People
but
have
you've only
built
seen it
more
from the
amazing
outside.
things in
You've only
Minecraft
gotten
than,
half the experience. Please
this.
step inside.
This looks
and
like a
make
jail
yourself
cell.
Comfortable.
See,
Isn't it
see?
grand?
Jail.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
I really don't want to play Minecraft, though. Well, at least I have music that isn't the narrator talking. I really don't want to play this, though. It's not that... I mean, I just don't like the game. I know it's good, I just don't like it.
Oh, my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Well, you stopped the music, so that sucks. Oh, is that blood? Meh.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all.
This is
1 out of
interesting.
5.
Hey,
Even the diamonds couldn't
wonder how
save
deep this
one.
goes.
Okay, new game.
But oh no, no!
Yes! I don't even
I
know
just
what this
left
game is, but
here.
I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspiring. I couldn't
never
have done it
noticed
any
the
better
gas in the
myself.
pot,
What
though.
is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay.
Also,
now
how
I'm
did I even
curious.
fit in that?
Let's go find out what the hell
God.
this is.
Great. I'm back here again.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
And I can't do anything with that. Maybe I should have had the cube kill me.
Genius.
Oh, I still can't do that glitch of taking the cube with me. God, I suck at this.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
Okay.
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man
stay salty.
whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively
Maybe you should have
wrong
done
in
that
every
in the first
decision
place.
he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good
Or
luck
maybe
with your
this is
work.
what led you to
And
your
I sincerely
brainwashing
hope that everyone
experiment.
lives happily ever after.
You got salty at Stanley, who said he didn't like your game. So you decided to try and brainwash somebody into being Stanley, and so that way that person can say that they like your game. And I guess I just happened to be the unfortunate victim this time round. This sucks. How did I even end up here? Should have just gone back to should have just gone back and finished all those other games I haven't finished yet. I mean, I still have Manakimia 2. And I still have Starlink to finish. What else haven't I finished yet? Oh yeah, I guess I could buy that Nintendo Wii, but I don't really have the money for that. Oh well, maybe there's something down here. I mean, it looks like something's down there. Whee! And a safe landing. Huh. Looks like... Honestly, this looks like an area where he just... Whoa! Ah! Ugh. Huh. This looks like a room where... This must have been the old brainwashing room, and he had to delete it because it was taking up too much space. Or maybe it's just closed for renovations. Huh? Whoa. Okay, now those are some nice computers. Like, look at that setup. Wish I had that in my house. Although I get distracted by having that many monitors. I can barely manage two. And, wow. Okay. Now this is an office. And clearly this guy knows how to work Adobe and knows how to make use of Audacity more than I can. Look at this soundboard. Look at this setup. I wonder if I can take this home. I wonder if I can take this home with me. I could definitely use this. This is a setup. I'd love to take all this home and just like have it set up in my room. Probably needs to be updated, but yeah, I would love this. I mean, yeah, I'm impressed. This is impressive. I can use a new office chair too. Man, I could use the file cabinet. Oh man, now I'm impressed with that.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.